Hello and welcome back.
Maester?
When we left off,
Yes,
we were
Lord.
trying to decide who to make our
You've
sentinel.
spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
I believe I am,
What is it you're doing over here?
but I should find out
Admiring
what
the
his opinion
ironwood,
is.
my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord.
Indeed.
Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves.
I don't
You
know.
can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
Maybe I should know how much we have.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay's.
Yeah, but how much of that are we
Bloodlust
giving
can
away?
often be sated by gifts and gold.
I mean, I understand his
My
idea,
lord,
but we don't want
are
to
you
give
now
away
ready
too
to
much.
name your sentinel?
I mean, it's our only asset. We rely on it.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
I mean, if it was our most valuable asset, then I'd understand, but he said it's our only. Or did he, actually? Damn, my short-term memory is terrible. Then again, there is always that North Grove. I wonder what's so special about it, though. All I know for certain is that it's got ironwood. I mean, maybe it's like some very fancy ironwood. Still, it's time to make a decision. And a difficult one at that. I don't really see why I need a sentinel if my entire council is just these two,
You
though.
may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
I'd rather have none.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice.
Right now, it seems like the right
I
thing to
will
do.
not disappoint you, my lord.
See that you don't.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
Yeah, he is a bit
We can
crazy.
devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
It's not a gamble, we'd
No,
lose.
Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Agreed.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Sir Royland.
No, you chose your sentinel. He should speak on this.
Ah, don't be like that.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We
It's a
need
fair
to take
point.
a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
I don't know, I think Ramsay might enjoy taking down a couple of houses.
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help.
I mean, he did burn
It's
down
not too late for
Winterfell.
the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
Good
I
point.
trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Alright, what's your
What
recommendation?
do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to buy.
Aha, it is the only thing we have to bargain with.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
Instead of offering
You aren't
Ironwood, I could
ready
just
for a
offer finished products to him.
You're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd.
He will be.
Meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
I don't know. He's very easily angered.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
If I piss him off, he might just burn the entire place down.
Is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely
That's a fair
to
point.
get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Well, I think I just proved myself.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our Ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Or we could always pull a Frey trick and just get our soldiers to capture Ramsay as soon as he steps in the Great Hall. Hold him ransom. Yeah,
My lord,
hold him ransom.
I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
I'm not forgetting that. Although I do see a possible problem with this plan. I mean, to be honest, Roose doesn't really value his son that highly.
Which is why you need allies you can rely on.
Especially because Ramsay killed his brother.
Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
What's he gonna do?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked
What a
out
great
half
brother.
the poor boy's teeth.
Eh,
Of course, your father
that was
was
right for
furious,
bullying someone.
but you were in danger, and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords. I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Seems like the wise thing to do.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Well, here's hoping. Because right now everything's going to crap. I'm not gonna go take something. I'm not a thief.
Marjorie?
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Ooh, this doesn't look good.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
None of this looks good.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife.
Oh, I think
I allayed his fear. For now.
I think I've just done more harm than good.
Before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Well, it's a shame that didn't work out.
Milady.
Hey, it's that
Beg
kid
your
again.
Pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Have you been
How
spying
long
on
have
me?
you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
Who is this kid working for, though?
I just want you
That
to
is
know
the question.
I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I do need allies.
Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Damn,
Please
this
don't
kid just told me
despair.
who he worked for.
I know people who...
He's not making it easy.
People who'd be willing to help you.
I don't think he's a spy for Tyrion. So I'm assuming he's either a spy for Varys. Well, I'm not exactly sure why he'd be doing this. Or more likely for Littlefinger. But at the same time, I can't really see why he'd be doing this. Actually, no, I can kind of understand. I mean, Littlefinger wants another war, so maybe he's trying to keep a family that he thinks he can use safe. And Varys is banking on Daenerys showing up and doing everything, so I suppose similar reason. Yeah, they don't hint at it as much in the TV series, but in the books, they do mention how Varys is kind of working for Daenerys.
The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
I hope so.
You made the right decision, my lord.
Oh crap, it's Fatty.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber?
I was going to say to burn it or something.
Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
I knew it!
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
Indeed.
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden
no,
of the...
that's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
This is creepy.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Indeed.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Doesn't look that fancy.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so?
Not even a dent.
Bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
I like where this is going.
Look at that. More foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Maybe we should have kept the kid
Come
out
on,
of here.
let's see you.
I don't like where this is going. We should have left the kid upstairs.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North.
I better just do
Words
this.
are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields...
The Starks don't really use ships.
I expect you'll do the same for us.
Also, who makes a chamber pot out
My
of
father
wood?
has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
We will double our efforts for your father, my lord.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Damn it, I have nothing to answer here.
Our men are dead. Yours lived. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army.
Oh, this is going poorly
That
now.
sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
That's a shit compromise.
The Ironwood. But
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't?
We do.
We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
Seems like a good compromise.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
20's not that bad.
Help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
I don't know, 20 doesn't seem too bad.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
I really hope it's not that blonde guy.
Whitehills have no place here.
Shut up, Duncan.
Do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her
Oh,
go.
crap.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We get along well.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
This doesn't look good. Oh, gosh. Fucking hell, he just stabbed him.
But I don't want brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Holy shit.
No!
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan,
I certainly feel better about all this.
what have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Right.
Damn, this is a dark ending.
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him.
Fetch the maester quickly!
He's already dead.
Roll this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Shut up, kid.
Stop them! Ryan, please! Remember Ryan!
That kid's just gonna make it worse.
Ethan? My son.
To be fair, he lasted quite a while. I mean, come on, that sword went clean through his neck. I would have thought he'd, like, suffocated at first. Or he would have had brain damage first. You know, because no oxygen's going to it. Next time.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those
Yeah, I don't
who
think
will
Jon
not
Snow's one of
stop
them.
Until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Well, it seems like the only reliable ally we have is Asher. well as poorly as that went for us, it seemed like a pretty good story for a first episode. Telltale have done well with this game. I can only hope the other episodes are as good. I also liked how they worked in the major characters to Game of Thrones. I mean, because for Borderlands they were able to do that, but I mean, the only real character they worked in a significant manner was Zero, and well, he doesn't really talk a lot. Whereas with Walking Dead, again, they only had one significant character, Glenn. And to be honest, I'm not even sure if they got Glenn's actual actor to voice him in that. He certainly didn't look like him. Then there was The Wolf Among Us, but well, to be honest, that was a comic, or a graphic novel, or a story, or I forget exactly what the Fable series was. But the point is, they didn't actually have a series. They didn't have actors or voice actors preset for it, so they could have gone with whoever they wanted, I think. Alright, so next episode we get is The Lost Lords. And, okay, this is odd. Still, we're going to end the episode around here, so thanks for watching. If you like the series, then please continue to watch, like, favorite, or subscribe, and goodbye.